can't be!
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you, Aloy.
Let's finish them and press on!
You won't get me that easily.
It's on fire!
Got him in my sights. It's good to be on the hunt. Lights out!
Got them all.
So this is a cauldron, where machines are born.
It looks like one, but... if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
And the spirit you're after is... in here?
Minerva? Maybe, but... I have a feeling that's not all. Going down! Another wall. Not going that way. Through here.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like... an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
How... you doing, Zoe?
This place was meant for the land gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to, right? To help you and Aloy.
Looks like those caves are
find
blocking the
Fa.
way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Huh. Standing on this floor panel activated something.
That panel on the floor looks more raised than the others.
This device, the second sight, it's how Aloy saw what ailed Ray.
What are those panels of light on the floor for?
Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up. That worked!
Aloy seems familiar with places like this. Are you as well?
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
I see.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
And there she goes. What's that thing beyond the wall?
It's massive, whatever it is.
More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it! This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around. Okay, getting there. that did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. It didn't work. I think the gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Nice shot, Aloy!
There. Should be able to get across now.
She's so high up.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
So close.
One down, 2 to go.
Good aim. You almost had it.
Okay, now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that node. But maybe I can override it. Got it.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node. All right, let's see what we can do.
You made it.
It made a bridge.
Come on over, you two.
Transfer prime armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is that?
Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
There's still no
Looks like
sign
there's
of
another
fire.
node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
Mark.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary packages to materials B5 and 12. Load ordnance in Units A59 to B24. Execute Armament Assessment Alpha. Cycle Auxiliary Pipelines 9HX. Armament assessment complete. Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1. Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Begin fueling of Unit
Varl,
G
above us. She's in the
Mark
air.
1.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Increase throughput by 20%.
Okay. Now what?
Engage active distribution J1 Zeta.
There's the node.
Transfer secondary packages to materials
Another bridge.
B5 and 12. Load ordnance in Units A59 to B24.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door. Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then Plainstone. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Varl, are you ready? We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. I'm making good use of this.
Intrusion detected. Deploying GR1.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Val.
I'm on this one! I'll take this one! More machines are coming!
I can keep going. Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
I'll whittle you down!
done.
We finished the machines.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Intruder identified. Destroyer of Cauldron Epsilon. Reroute
This time, Hephaestus!
network to compensate. Retreating to network. Intruder is inevitable.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
They must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out. Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. Some of the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus.
Okay.
Gaia.
I need to find where Minerva's
This
hiding.
is what will help heal Plainson.
I should look for a way
It's
to
hard to
access the
explain.
facility's
I mean-
systems.
I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Locked.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Huh. Might be able to pull that open. Let's see where this leads. What are all those cables in the center for? Minerva's shutting me out. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Dead end. Looks like I should head up. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. Then we can start fixing the Blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them? Aha, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
No! Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her, like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. I know it. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses. allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines. So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss. leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Right.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
I'll leave you to it.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility. Hello, Aloy.
Hi.
Yes. All tests show that my heuristic matrix, you must have many...
Yeah. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make... A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of... They had machine servitors, and
Yes, this was recorded.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so... What's so far away, and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship...
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience, in effect, as a key to the...
But... how...
The Odyssey carried approximately millions of animal zygotes. It is conceivable that Elizabeth, with or without her knowledge, and...
That's... Okay, but destroying Elizabeth... It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice.
Elizabeth Sobek? The sole purpose of the signal was why would descendants of Far Zenith...
At this point, we can only...
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know...
True.
Unless... The strangers I ran into, they were... I mean, if they did that... If they boot until she could take control of Hephaestus...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the... snuff out life. And then to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same...
But with opposite...
Extinction. You said Sirius is...
81 trillion...
Right.
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, the journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey on... This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius, the extinction signal the journey was made in just 29 years, at an average. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction, the journey was even faster. I mean...
Okay, enough. How did you figure out that the extinction signal...
The key came from Silent's interrogation of Hades. That
doesn't make sense. You said that the signal... Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until...
Which would take another 8.6...
Correct. Only then would the sender stop, so the duration halved with that in mind. Because it was Far Zenith's and Sirius was the only...
The extinction signal didn't... It made every subordinate function self-aware.
I have wondered this. So far as I can tell, Hades was, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions.
So they have been sent by someone who...
Yes. The signal's design was, were its intentions less... I would admire the intellect or...
So if the descendants came, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful enough.
Yes. As your encounter, they appear to make extensive... Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shield...
Yeah, no kidding. The one I've...
Throughout every defensive technology has event. Perhaps a way can be found.
Yeah, I hope so. The 3 subordinate functions that you detect...
All 3 are relevant to problems. Ether is responsible for detoxifying. Poseidon controls the organic. Demeter sows fertile. If all 3 were, they would constitute a massive But beware. Their responses, in human terms, they are frightened.
Like Minerva.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate function.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a... Eleuthia was responsible for culturing a new generation of Apollo was tasked in disseminating vast arc. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the...
Pharaoh, huh?
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic.
All 3 of the missing functions have... or were prevented. Do you still need them?
If attainable, restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them.
You said you need Hephaestus to...
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus... Only by recovering and merging it can I regain and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons. Only through it can I progress and alter the tasking of existing machines to complete recovering other subordinate functions, but without Hephaestus,
Given Hephaestus's importance,
I'm afraid that is... In my present state, I am operating at less than 1/5. Hephaestus dwarfs this. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge, Hephaestus would absorb me. A merge cannot be attempted until my...
And how many subordinate functions?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't...
Correct. Which are confined to discrete physics. Hephaestus is distributed network that connects the...
So, when the time comes to subdue it and...
I do not know. I will attempt to...
So, once Hephaestus, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines.
Yes. And to program...
So could you build an army of... attack the descendants of Farzi?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve human life above. So yes, once I have been empowered, I could design, build, given the nature of the far zenith threat. I must admit, however, that I have no matter how aggressive the...
That's good.
Indeed.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. So if the descendants I guess we can
Yes. As they appear to further this energy
Yeah, no kidding.
Throughout history, every defense, for example, assuming no shielding could
So there's hope.
Always.
So if the I guess we can
Yes, they appear to make further they seem to energy field.
Yeah, no kidding.
Throughout every defensive for example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand.
So there's hope.
Always.
I guess I should get going and start. What can you tell me about...
When my predecessor did the subordinate functions sought physical process, so in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore, it appears to be in the middle. My knowledge of that tribe is limited, but they seem to have a significant...
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon?
Poseidon has taken shelter in my substratal geography at a major old-world settlement called
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh?
Agreed. It appears to be located on the coast. Unfortunately, I am unable to as such, it may be the most...
Okay. So 3's Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter...
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for...
Then I will assign Ether as... If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell them, though I will require Hephaestus and to permanently stabilize them. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your phone. I will also a summary of available data on all of the Is there anything else I can help you with?
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. She had a dream for you, and a lot has gone wrong. Do you think I can do it all? Live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared, in you, you prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting...
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
I have unlocked the facility. The other leads back down the mountain to
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
Here I come! Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. to, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.